Hey guys, we are going to be starting a new series tonight called Obscure Figures, talking about some of the people we don't usually talk about in the Bible. Tonight, that'll go for a few weeks, like 4 weeks. Talk about four different people. Tonight we're going to talk about King Josiah, and maybe we know him as the king that was only 8 years old, and that's the most famous fact about him, which is a really cool fact. But it said that he was like a king that was there was never a king before him, or there was never one after him that followed the Lord like he did. And so that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Somebody that follows after the Lord, even though they had no example. Both of his dad and his grandfather were terrible, wicked kings, but yet he led the people closer to God, back to God. And they actually find the book of the law that was hidden by other kings who were wicked, and you start living by it, and you make a covenant to worship God again, and it's awesome. It's such a great story. Um, that's what we're going to talk about tonight. We will have worship, we'll have games, and remember, all of this is just so we get to minister to students and bring them closer to Jesus, bring them closer to each other, and show them that there are adults that care about them. There are people that want to lead them closer to Jesus, and that's what we're doing. So I thank you guys every single week for what you guys do. Remember, we've got Hume Lake coming up, so make sure and encourage all of your small group to sign up as quickly as possible. allaboutgrace.com/Hume. We are currently doing a fundraiser. Enchilada fundraiser. It might have gotten lost in the GSM5 thing that we did last week, but I announced that we are doing an enchilada fundraiser, selling them for $15. 10 of that per dozen goes into their Hume account. That money will be due next week on Wednesday, so we'll get all the supplies and stuff ready, and then Saturday is when we will be making them. Remember to tell them if they're making them, they need to, or if they are selling them, they need to make them. We're not going to make them for them. They have to come and do it on that Saturday. So we will be doing that. Remember to remind them about that, and introduce ourselves to all of the. We've got some new people that are coming, which is awesome. Introduce ourselves to them, and make sure that we have our kids introduce themselves to them as well. So thank you guys for all that you do. It'll be an awesome night tonight. Hope you guys had a great Easter. Thank you for all of the work that you did. If you guys were working and doing different things, you guys are appreciated, and people are closer to God because of what we did on Easter Sunday, and that's what it's about. Always living our lives like Easter happened, like Jesus resurrected from the grave, living our lives in that perspective. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. I will see you tonight.